Christmas was a couple weeks ago. My friend asked my friend Nikola, he's from Serbia, asked him what he wanted for Christmas, because I know they don't celebrate it there, I don't know what they celebrate there. But he's like, you know, he's a boxer, he likes boxing. He's like, I want a punching bag for Christmas. And I was like, it's kind of late, you know, I don't know if I can find you a wife that fast, but I'll do my best, honestly. No, I'm kidding. I don't think no math against women. I'm just kidding. But no, I was talking to him, and I was like, you know, like what kind of wildlife is in Serbia? It must be an interesting place to live. Because we have all kinds of wildlife. You know, they have deer, they have wolves. So they have black people there. I thought I was interested to put that in. I was like, okay, that makes sense. We all pretty fucking wild, honestly. Recently, I go to the gym trying to stay fit. I found out why my pre-workout wasn't working. It wasn't pre-workout, it was Kool-Aid. And that makes sense. So I went to GNC to get some actual pre-workout. And if anyone's ever been there, it's awful. I hate going to GNC. I feel like a gazelle in a lion pit. They always try to sell you on some shit you don't need. And I'm walking, what do you need? I'm like, I just want some pre-workout. I know what I'm getting. It's right here. He goes, have you tried this new pre-workout? It's called Gang Bang Ass Crusher 3, and it gives you fucking all the energy you want, and it's only $179. And I'm like, mine's 30. I think I'm good though, Bill Cosby? Thank you. That's all I need. I don't need all that energy. I don't need all that. No. A little disclosure about myself, I am actually bisexual. Thank you. It's not fun, but you get around. Being bi, people automatically assume that I'm like all gung-ho and for all the gay shit that's out there and I love all that shit. And I'm not, you know, I'm not this super liberal person. I do have some conservative views. A lot of people like gay adoption. I don't really agree with it. I mean, I grew up without a father, so you're gonna tell me little Timmy Orphan here gets 2? Fuck you, Timmy. You gotta struggle like the rest of us, okay? I'm not all for that shit. I'm a little petty, I'm not gonna lie. I'm on Tinder as well. I almost said Twitter. I'm on Tinder as well. Has anyone ever been super liked on Tinder? Yeah. What? See? Ooh. John, I am black. You cannot have lights on off of me like that. You see how you played me up here? Look at him go. You glow in the dark, John. Thank you. But yeah, being super liked on Tinder, it's like when you can swipe left for no, right for yes, super like, and they tell you that they like you a lot and you should like it back. I never get super liked with anybody remotely attractive. It's always someone super gross, and it's like, you've been super liked. I'm like, ooh. Gotta be a no from me. Sorry. I feel like Simon Cowell every time. They just pull their heart out like, no. But recently I matched with one of my friends on Tinder, which is always awkward. I don't know whether to swipe right or left to people that I actually know and are friends with. But I swiped right, he swiped right, and we're like talking just casually because we're friends. And he has something of a crush on me. And he's like, you know, I'm getting divorced. And I was like, yeah, I heard about that. Congratulations, your husband's a douchebag. And he's like, yeah, well, he's like, now I can marry you. And I'm like, we have to get on a date first, you know. And he's like, fine. Would you go on a date with me? And I'm like, no. You gotta tell him straight, ladies. You gotta tell him straight. But, you know, I'm not gonna lie, he is very wealthy, so I did say yes, eventually. And I'm not gonna lie, like, okay, so this has been like a year in the making, and we're not together by any means, but since then, he's given me a car. Like, literally given me a car. I'm not joking. The car that I have, it's in the parking lot. It's not mine. He gave it to me for free. And he pays my rent. And my friends are thank you. Yeah, I'm fucking making it. I'm living out here. I get to chase my dreams being a comic. I can write no bills. Right, okay. So my friends are kind of jealous, I say. But they're like, you know, you have a sugar daddy, this and that. I'm like, look, he's not my sugar daddy. We're not dating. I don't have sex with him. He's like a Candy Crush, you know? Like, he thinks I'm cute, so he buys me shit. That's all it is. It's just really good. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. And my friends are like, how do you sleep at night? How do you sleep knowing someone else is paying your rent? I'm like, bitch, sound me until 2 p.m. That's how I sleep. I don't worry about nothing. All these haters, don't let these haters get to you, people. So, yeah, so I hang out with them sometimes. We go out to dinner with all these rich friends and stuff like that. And rich people are a whole nother fucking level. And I'm not doing these people, right? And
I love rich people.
you love rich because you're rich. I can tell by your hairstyle. That's the kind of speak to a manager right there. How you doing, Deborah?
People get a bad rap.
What? She said we get a bad rap. We get a bad rap. Oh my god. What's your name, sweetheart?
Kimberly.
Kimberly. Okay. All right. I thought it was Deborah or something. That's a little bit. It's a little exotic, so it's good. No, so we're at dinner, right? We're listening to these rich people talk, and they're just discussing random things. And I asked this one guy, I'm like, where do you live? Where are you from? And he's like, oh, well, we're in between houses right now, but in between DC and New York. In between houses? Where I'm from, that's called homeless. What the fuck? In between houses? I can't stand rich people. Sorry, Kimberly. So, my friend, I work with my roommate, and we're getting lunch, and he asked me what I wanted for lunch. And he's like, you want to eat some Chick-fil-A? And I was like, I don't want none of that gay-hating food. I don't support Chick-fil-A at all. Unless it's for their waffle fries, then praise Jesus. I can't hate that bad. Those fries are fucking good. The cookies, though, best on this planet, I'm not gonna lie. Those cookies are made by gay people, it's way too sweet. But